Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. We are Dances with Kobolds, and tonight we are playing Call from the Deep. But before I let Patrick take it away, please check the doobly-doo down below for our Extra Life page, as well as our Heroes Wanted collective of shows and the Discord. But without further ado, take it away, Patrick.
Thank you, Stephanie. Welcome everyone to tonight's game. I am Patrick. I am the Dungeon Master. I will be playing all of the characters that are soon to die. Joining me tonight are...
Well, we who are about to die salute you. I'm Lorne. I'm playing Nithdoris, the Gith Yankee war magic wizard who has just finally read about the material component needed for one of his new spells. Apparently, I need something that, an item distasteful to the target. That's going to be interesting to come up with.
Pavo poop.
Dung beetles?
Okay.
Literally, if you're boogers, if you don't like them.
I am Brendan, and I'll be playing Old Silver, the Sea Elf Sea Captain. And I just want to say that, relative to my lifespan, Pavo is also about to die.
Hi, I'm Ian, and I'll be playing Pavo the Aarakocra Bard, who has will die if he wants to, and Patrick can't control that. Well, he can, but I will die if I want to.
Hi,
You
everyone.
clearly all misunderstood me saying I play the characters that are about to die, meaning all the NPCs.
Yeah, you don't
No,
play
we got
Pavo,
that. We
I play
figured it.
Pavo.
I just wanted to point out that Pavo was also a character who is about to die.
Who has died multiple times during this campaign. Sorry, Tara.
It's all good. Hi, everyone. I'm Tara, and I shall be playing, we'll see how long I'll be playing her, Ishka Baha, the Water Genasi Druid of the Coast.
Nabil here. I'll be playing as a son of a Scrap Heap. I'll be playing as Scrap Heap, a Warforged paladin who took on the Oath of the Open Sea. And if shit is about to hit the fan, I'm going the other way. That's about it.
Hi, everyone. My name's Chris. I'll be playing Montauk, Lord of the Summit, Goliath Battlemaster fighter who's far too pretty to die.
I'm Stephanie, and I'll be playing Rubell Devereaux, Cleric of Umberlee, the first princess of Morays, who, if I live or if I die, it is all by the will of Umberlee.
Indeed, and we pick up with the party in the undersea former elvish city of Ascarl. You are here attempting to kill an elder brain that you have found has taken over the Kraken Slarkathel. Last session, you battled some ropers that had been infected by the Illithid here in the undersea cavern, managing to best them just as the Elderthel appeared. And heading back towards the temple, you were met by a heavily scarred and armored mind flayer that you have come to know as Tharsarelli. Montauk actually went to face them in one-on-one combat, and while landing a few blows, was surprised by the creature's combat prowess and was tripped and quickly stunned. But Tharsarelli then floated away, preferring to let fear gestate in his victims for a while before he eats their brains, and Montauk chose not to re-engage. Instead, leading the party back through the hidden metal tunnel you'd found earlier, where unfortunately the party set off a trap that they had missed on their previous visit, which filled this passageway with poisonous gas. And after a couple of rounds of things looking a little dire, Montauk was able to bend the exit door partially open, allowing for its destruction and allowing the party to escape. You rested in a safe tunnel that you have found and used, and in the morning, Ishka and the party returned to an area that nearly drowned Old Silver previously, but being a devoted follower of deep salacious, Ishka was able to calmly swim in, collect some animal statuettes, and use them to open an ancient treasure room. And leaving behind some of the coinage, she brought out a whole slew of weapons and items that the party has laid out, and Nithdoris has been identifying them. And this is where we pick up. You are in the temple room of Deep Salacious. And I mean, it is still early morning. You know that there are 2 more brains in jars somewhere in this underground complex, which you need to destroy, as you have seen the magical fields around the Elder Brain, 2 of which have been dissipated now that you have broken 2 of the jars. So, with that, you have been told previously by the guardian of this temple that there is a major sort of rent in the ground this way, which is how the Illithid's minions first made their way into this temple. As he says, it's been unstable here, and there have been, whether it's volcanic or something else, some kind of eruptions and caused this massive fissure. But he also let you know that through the other room, which does have an opening up to Slarkathel's undersea sort of domain, there were doors that also led to the far side of the complex, which is where you were headed before Ishka stopped off at the treasure room.
Absolutely. So, we either go to the far end of the complex there, or I believe the fissures that lead to the burial chambers are off this way.
Yep, down this way. You were told basically straight ahead.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go to the burial chambers first, now that we're here.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, no preference.
What does the statue think?
The statue has no opinion on that. But yeah, it just told you there were, like, it told you the doors lead that way, and it doesn't know where the fissure goes specifically, but clearly it leads to that area, as that is where the Sahugan came through. So it definitely leads there, but it doesn't know where to.
Was this statue similarly kind of worn down from being underwater so long as the gargoyles?
No, because it is a magical statue that the Eidolon is able to possess.
Ah, gotcha.
All right, so out to the fissure and through whatever's on the other side. That's
Oh, we're not going to the burial chamber. Is that with the fissure?
That's with the Fisher, I think.
Oh, okay.
They're both in. Yeah, it's all in that direction. So
yeah. I see the fissure.
Gotcha.
So let's move in this direction and do the thing.
yeah, and I
I
mean,
want to be behind Scrap Heap.
swimming through this area, I mean, you can see, I mean, a lot of the floor here is covered in seaweed. And as you move through, there's actually areas in and around here where it's deep enough you could actually almost dive down and take cover if you chose to. But you see, there's a staircase leading down, and in the room off to the corner, you can see there is a massive, broad fissure slicing the room in 2, and the damage caused, I mean, has destroyed any semblance of what this room originally was. And sort of swimming up to it, you can see it's 25 to 30 feet deep, not terribly wide, but heads off to the southeast.
Okay.
I think we should name the fissure Sam.
This seems too obvious. Okay. Montauk is going to go down, swim down the awkwardly placed stair tile here.
Yeah, that is.
I do appreciate the work that goes into this map, by the way. And before Montauk even thinks about descending into the fissure, Montauk is going to get down onto his, sort of duck down and examine it, see if there's anything wrong with it. At 11.
Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with it. You can feel there is, a gentle flow to it, but it doesn't appear to be, bespoiled or anything like that. I mean, all of this water here is seawater.
Okay.
Is that circle anything?
Yeah, that's one of the entrances above.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
entrance
okay.
to that Slarkathel can fit through. So you
Right.
see it, and it's like there's runes on the ceiling that holds the entryway
portal,
there
yeah.
open. Yeah, it's the portal.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna sort of wave Scrap Heap forward, and I'm going to first thing first. I'm going to take a tiny little stone. I'm going to drop it into the fissure. So I want to see if it suddenly gets whisked away on a big current or something.
It doesn't. I mean, it
Okay.
just drops away, to the edge of your vision.
Okay. I'm gonna swim.
Nabil, have you ever played a character more loved than Scrap Heap?
Montauk gives Scrap Heap a big hug and then swims over the fissure. Looks down. Nothing
Yeah.
happening.
Nope.
All right. He's gonna swim down a bit into the fissure.
Yeah, and it's narrow, but you are easily able to navigate your way through it. There's a couple of areas where you've got to squeeze a little bit, but there is, still some sort of moss and plant growth here, so you get a couple of scrapes, but take no damage from it.
Okay. So Montauk will just sort of nod and lead everyone. When we get to the edge here, is the fissure like open to the sea above, or is it like
No, there's still, a rock ceiling sort of over top of you. It's like swimming through, a 30-foot deep tunnel.
Yeah. Okay. So if ambushes are to happen, this is a great place for them. So Montauk is going to creep forward and check for sneaky boys.
Yeah, no signs of any other life in the water here.
Okay.
The fissure is like completely. There's no plant life like growing in it like outside.
There's bits and pieces of it here. I mean, obviously, this was rock that was just sort of broken apart, but it's only little sort of bits of moss and things like that that have started growing back on here. There's no.
Okay, so
Yeah,
nothing's
there's
keeping the plants out of it. That was my question.
doesn't seem like it.
Okay. Montauk is going to indicate that he sees something ahead.
Yeah. Eventually, you see what appears to be an entryway off to your right. It's sort of about 10 feet up after where you've sort of swum through, but it appears again to be solid flooring, and then you can see the fissure continues on straight ahead as well.
Yep. Okay. So Montauk's going to wait for people to catch up, and then he's going to start swimming forward, being very specific about this.
Okay, and stop right there because this is where we flip to a new map.
Montauk detects a loading zone.
It's dark.
Too dark.
Go to the upper left.
Top left. And
Funny
bottom.
thing is, it usually defaults to there.
We're
Yeah,
at
well,
the
that would
bottom,
be
and we're
two.
we're at the bottom and top left also.
I can't see anything.
Very top left.
There you go.
I thought we were at the top
Oh.
left, not the bottom.
We are at the
Why
top
are
left.
you steps in two places? Are we in two places on this map?
Yes, we are.
Yes, I'm at the bottom.
See it now. I can see it now.
I'm at the bottom.
We are in two places on this map.
Oh, you are in two places. That takes care of that. That's in case you entered there by a different direction.
Aha. So if
Could
we were
you,
to suddenly
ping us
swim
back?
south, then we'll come across ourselves.
Quick,
Thank you.
reload to a previous save. We'll go through the other channel.
All right. So
Who is this handsome bird?
Oh, his name is Montauk. So Montauk is going to point up towards the entrance there.
So just double checking, Patrick. There is enough height to allow us to stand on top of each other effectively because we're in water.
Yep.
So I will
about 30 feet deep here.
I will be swimming exactly 5 feet above Scrappy.
All right. And you can see Montauk as you know, swim up and look down what appears to be a hallway. Looks like a burial chamber and crypts in here. And you can see that, you know, there's anemones and algae which cover over the walls, but you can see there are death masks lining the walls here of these catacombs.
Yeah, Montauk will look back and just sort of mouth out burial chambers to everyone.
And Scrap Heap, you, without even putting on your divine sense, immediately feel desecration in this area.
That's some really nasty juju coming this way, guys.
All right. Montauk will approach with caution and with trident facing in an outward direction.
Wait, maybe we should talk to them. Turn them from enemies into friend enemies.
Well, and
Montauk has no time for frenemies.
what you notice even on the wall and sort of broken on the floor are what would be Elvish death masks, but everything here has been defaced with etchings of spiders and webs.
Oh, fun times.
That seems wrong.
I agree. Do we know what cultures might use spiders and webs?
Do we know it's
Silver and
drow?
Rubell, I mean, historically, yeah. I mean, it is known that the drow attacked Askarl and took it over for quite some time. So clearly this is part of that. I mean, this all looks incredibly ancient, but yeah, that's where you would assume this came from. And so you can see down this hallway, sort of leading off at regular intervals, are crypts of, you know, seemingly eons dead elves. And the one just on your right, Montauk, you can see there is a sarcophagus in there, but the stone it is made out of is sort of cracked and broken, presumably from whatever caused this fissure as well.
Okay, so there was a queen that was supposed to be buried down here somewhere, I believe. Queen or a princess or something like that.
Let's go in and take a look, because treasure.
So we going right or south?
I think we're going south first, then we continue on right.
Well, if we just face east, we can go both south and right.
I'm just looking through my notes. I know there's something here. The Regent Vestris is kept here, but I don't know anything about Vestris.
Well, we'll make sure not to disturb the bones.
Although there was statues, I think one of them was Vestris, so we should be able to recognize her from the death mask.
Providing it hasn't been too badly defaced.
Assuming so, yes. Okay. Gonna stop. Gonna poke my head around the corner and around the other corner over here in both directions and do a little spot.
And as you do so, you do catch a flicker of movement. And
Hold up my hand. I point in that direction.
floating out of this cracked sarcophagus, you see this emaciated, sort of glowing-eyed creature that immediately spies you and releases this kind of shriek underwater. And from your left, you see another one. And popping around the corners down below, a couple more. And I need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh no, chuds!
They're here to sell us horse dewormer.
These were not what I thought they were.
I don't know. They might be.
Montauk is sufficiently freaked out.
Oh, sorry.
I haven't seen them yet, so they might be chuds.
Dear God, Nithdoris.
Oh, you get to add your intelligence, don't you?
Yep.
It's like, how did he beat me? I got a 20.2.
Uh-oh.
Beat you handily.
Yeah.
Crap, I
mean,
can't.
one, nat 20, and two, yeah, I got a +6.
There we go. It took forever for my character sheet to load.
Yeah, mine's doing something funky. There we go.
I had that when we first started. I had to refresh.
Yeah, I refreshed and then I couldn't access my token.
Oh.
Weird.
Everybody's in. First up is Nithdoris. So you are swimming still in this crevasse, and Montauk has pointed out that there is movement, and you can now see swimming around the corner what appears to be an undead of some sort.
Travis.
All right. Well, I can see one much better than the other. I assume this one over here on the right is fully hidden from me, even though I can see the edge of his token ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, do I want to do anything, or do I want to... you know what? Yeah, we're going to do this. Let me just double check how this works. Oh, no, we're not going to do that, because that will hit my allies. Instead, we'll just do a chill touch. Wow.
Hey. Oof, yeah. You reach out and your spectral hand just sort of grabs it, and this creature just sort of dissipates into floating powder as your hand absorbs all of the energy that this creature had left in it.
Interesting. Okay. I will just sort of stare at amazement at my hand as I end my turn.
All right. Takes us to Old Silver.
Can I see the one that's like around that corner?
No, but you can catch the sense of movement, so you know something is there.
There are bubbles.
You also know, I mean, Montauk has told you that there's ones down the sides here as well.
I will stop when I get here and can see them. I would like to use my action to make an attack with my net on this one.
Go for it.
Damn it, he's going to make this net work at some point.
That's a 30 to hit.
That hits.
He's restrained.
Yay, roll for net damage.
Yep.
Net deals no damage.
But would a sharpshooter net deal damage?
Maybe, but I didn't sharpshoot it. I can't make any other attacks because I attacked with the net. So I'm going to go up here.
So you see Old Silver swim by, toss his net, and just have this incredibly pleased and smug look on his face as he swims past you, Montauk.
Catch anything?
Montauk rolls his eyes.
Hey, that just means like the first person to go up to them gets to kill them.
As you are doing this, Rubell and Ishka,
Yes.
you just notice a change in the water that you are in, and your like the hair on your arms just kind of stands on end as it almost feels like it's slightly charged. That takes
Lightning.
us to Rubell.
There's a lightning attack. Oh my god. I am going to duck out of the way if there's a lightning attack. And I can just barely see this thing here.
Yep, it's got partial cover.
I am going to Sacred Flame it.
All right. I forgot that ghouls.
Sorry, the first one. The first one. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. I forgot that ghouls don't affect elves for some reason.
Yep. There's like a history thing with it, like it's elves helped whatever created ghouls or whatever.
Yeah, that is
Or
a
corrupted, yeah.
natural 20 for a 22. No effect with your Sacred Flame.
Ugh. Get out of the way, guys. There's a lightning happening.
Yeah, technically these are Lacedons because they can swim, but same thing. Any more movement? Any bonus action?
No.
All right, Pavo.
All right. I can't see anybody. Let's see. And it's going to use up. No way for me to get back. I don't want to put myself. I'm pretty safe here, so I'm going to ready an action to Vicious Mockery anything that comes from either direction down the crevice.
All right. The ghouls. All right. This creature is going to attack its net.
That's a nice net you had there, Silver.
Yeah,
That is a
range.
natural 1. So it struggles helplessly. Montauk, give me a Constitution saving throw.
That is a nice net you have there. All right, Constitution saving throw. All right, how does a 27 grab you?
You giggle at this anyway.
Right.
But this guy is going to swim up and slash at you, Montauk. That is a 19 to hit.
Ow.
Just hit 7, so reduce 4 slashing. Now give me a con save. See if you can beat a 10.
It's a bad thing to fail, though.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Ooh.
So 4 damage.
You almost can't
4
fail
damage.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
And this one will swim up to Montauk as well. That is a 12 to hit, which does not hit. Takes us to Scrap Heap.
Okay, gonna try and go for the guy that's right next to Montauk.
Let me just turn on my Paladin bonus here.
Holy shit.
So you see this one is struggling futilely under a net, and these two are slashing at Montauk.
Oh, crap. Okay, one at a time. Focus on the one that's right next to me. This guy, and going for the first strike.
Hits.
Going for a second. Ooh.
Total of 25 damage. That is enough with 2 quick slashes. You cut down the one in front of Montauk.
And I'm just calculating. That was 20 feet. I'll look over at Montauk. Would you be able to take him out on your? Would you be able to take him out? This guy?
Probably.
Okay, so I'll take on this one, and I turn and face the guy who's trying to get off the net. And that's it for me.
Ishka.
All right, 5, 10. Can only really see the one. That's 15 feet. So I will just frostbite him.
All right. That is an 11 for 13 cold damage.
And then I will move back 20, 25. Yeah, and I'll stay here because I don't want to get too far away. Yeah, just kind of getting out of the way for the lightning and to let everyone else move around freely, but that's it for Ishka.
All right. You do notice it's the entire waterway that you're in seems to be just sort of electrically charged up.
Also,
But-
like the ravine is the one that's charged, not so much the hallway.
Oh, no, you felt it in the hallway too.
Oh, so no matter what, we're gonna get hit with it. Fantastic. Okay, well, either way, that's it for her.
That takes us to Montauk.
All right. So I did say Coral Trident. I can't remember. The Trident does a D8. 1 second.
Two-handed, it's a D8. One-handed, it's a D6.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to pick because I have two attacks named Coral Trident one hand, Coral Trident two hand, but it stops at the bracket. Like it abbreviates it just before the bracket, which is really useless. So pokey stick into the guy in front of me.
Ooh, hits.
All right.
That is enough to take him down. Yeah, you just skewer him and scrape him along the wall.
Okay. So having been pointed out that there is there's sort of a charge in the water and probably tasting the ozone at this point. Is there any way that Montauk can kind of figure out which way to kind of go to not be there? Or is that is Montauk, does Montauk think he's too deep into it?
You can give me a survival check.
14?
Yeah, I mean, you see the passageway continues up ahead and seems to be a four-way intersection. But, until you get there, you're not sure that, how far you need to go to get away from this electrical charge.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Montauk is not about to leave a ghoul behind, so he's going to stab and stab again. Does 18 damage take him out?
Does not. He is hurt, but not killed.
All right. So how far did I go? 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I guess I'll stay here.
All right. Nithdoris.
All right.
Montauk
Okay.
says, maybe down the hall.
So, all right. Just before I go down the hallway, are there any sort of obvious signs of magical trap or implements that would allow us to disable this potential lightning storm?
Not with your passive perception. You can give me an investigation check if you want.
I will do so.
You don't see anything like that, but as you're investigating, you recall that this has happened previously, and it seems to be something Slarkathel can do.
Okay. Well, in that case, then I will, with 15 feet to here, that guy's pretty well struck. I'll move an extra 10 feet to here. And I will end my turn, giving plenty of room for people to get within the aura and potentially save their butts.
All right. Ol Silver. You hear Montauk grudgingly acknowledge your net.
It's a fine net, Montauk supposes.
All right, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna make a sharpshooter shot at this guy. I just want to get rid of these things so we're not dealing with them while also dealing with the lightning. That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that takes away the 4 health it had left.
No more. Oh, how far have I moved? Hang on. All right. Do I see anything else? What's up with this thing? Can I see it?
That is a statue that you can see the head has been broken off of. It's a humanoid wielding both a wand and a rapier.
Is there anything in like the history I know of this place that would, you know, tell me about it? Like anything that I remember from being a sea elf?
Well, I mean, you know, this is presumably an Elvish crypt, and looking. Let's see what your vision is right now.
Can't see
Yeah,
much. Just that statue in hallways.
Yeah, you can just make out larger crypts this way, larger than the ones you just passed. So you assume you might be entering an area where it could be, royalty or some of the higher ups of society anyway. And this is clearly, was somebody, but yeah, without the head, it's hard to see what it is.
All right. So I see nothing else to make my attacks against. I think I see something, but I can't actually see the token. I can only see part of it. Can I see whatever this is if it's a creature?
Nope.
All right.
Actually, yeah, I'll say you can detect movement, but it's got 3/4 cover.
You know who ignores 3/4 cover?
Sharpshooters.
Sharpshooters. I'm gonna take 2 shots of whatever this is. We'll make them normal shots. It's a 29 and a 20.
Both of those hit. It appears to be another one of these underwater ghouls. Very, very badly hurt now.
That'll be it for old Silver.
All right. With that, the water around you, there is a spark and a flash through it. All of you can give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ouch. Do I indomitable this?
Do I reaction this?
Well, you don't know if you failed. You do it when you
Yeah.
fail.
I think 13's probably a fail.
Rolls a 2.
Yeah, I'm going to indomitable this.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm failing it. Well, I'm probably failing it. Question is, would an 11
I
succeed?
don't think you're succeeding with an 11.
Yeah, so I'm not going to use my arcane deflection then.
All right, Rubell, I need a save from you.
Yep, my character sheet is still doing. There we go.
We're going to see like 6 Constitution saves. Oh, there we go.
All right.
Yeah, plus 3. That's 19.
So 19, yeah.
19 is not enough.
What?
So an 11 would not be close.
Nope.
We all dead, yo.
Montauk, you take 10 electrical damage. Everybody else takes 20.
Oh,
Whoa.
Whoa!
You rolled pretty high, right?
Rolled high,
Montauk.
right?
oh,
You rolled average.
Can't you see what I roll? I got a 10.
Oh.
10 on 3d6
You
is
take double
flat as
because
Which
average.
is, I exactly rolled average, so
Ow.
Jesus.
that takes us to Rubell.
Okay, so. Ow. I can't see any enemies at all.
No, Silver would have motioned or told you that there seems to be at least another ghoul straight ahead, but that's it.
Alright, so how far away is that from me?
And you now notice the water is no longer charged.
Better not be after that.
The Kraken avatar of the murderous goddess of the sea is not doing this. The Elder Brain is.
Yes. Okay, so. $10 feet. Sacred Flame in that square that Old Silver indicated.
Okay. Well, that's a 14, which is a failure. It only has 2 health left, so yeah, it evaporates in radiant energy.
Hey! If I go over here, will I be out of the water?
Nope, this whole area is underwater. Everything that is green is underwater.
All right, so that's my turn.
All right. Pavo.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move up because I'm in a increasingly darkening crevice. That's 15 feet.
You don't have dark vision?
No. Who does have dark vision?
Not a lot of us.
Colorblind people, that's who. Alright. I can't see anything. I'm gonna stay back here.
Empty hallways.
Yep, I can see, like, they're looking where? Down here?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll ready an action if anything comes from down this direction of the hallway, comes out. We'll Vicious Mockery them.
Well,
does
there
that
goes
come
your
out?
vicious mockery. Yep. Their turn is next.
Alright.
That is a 4. It takes 5 psychic damage.
And now it attacks with disadvantage. Woohoo!
Yep.
Oh no, the thing that
Hooray!
can't really affect me is not going to have it, or won't make a straight roll.
It can still
It
tear
took
into
away a
you.
critical hit. That is a that is still a 22 to hit. I rolled a 24 and a 22. So you take 5 slashing damage, but yeah, that is all. You are unaffected by its paralytic poison.
Oh, Silver, look out!
It's an
After
elven
the
tomb.
fact.
I guess it makes sense, like, kind of, for there to be ghouls instead of regular zombies.
That takes us to Scrap Heap.
All right, making my way down here. Trying to move. What is? I'm gonna hold here for just a second. What is that thing? I'm trying to ping it.
That is a headless statue. You can see it as holding a wand and a rapier.
One in a rapier. Okay. Gonna move just a bit, and I'm assuming I see nothing else down the hallway on the right, east side.
You don't see any movement. You see, all the walls here again have all been sort of defaced with spiders and webs and imagery and things like that. But you don't see any more creatures or movement coming from that direction. No.
Okay, so let's take out this guy over here. Gonna hurt him a lot. And ooh, I'm guessing 12 doesn't hit.
12 just hits.
12 just hits. I'll take it.
Yep. 2 more slashes with your arm blade, and that creature is sent into undeath. And you guys are out of initiative.
Awesome. So the spider theme, that looks like that was sort of like vandalized into this place, yes?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's why to Scrap Heap it feels desecrated. Clearly, the drow, when they were here, absolutely desecrated the burial tombs here by putting in symbols to Lolth.
Okay.
So I have a few questions about that headless statue. One, the sword and wand, they are stone or whatever construct the statue is made of, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And 2, do we see the head?
You do not. Not in the immediate area, anyway.
Okay. I would suggest that if we find the head, we return it and we fix the statue.
That would be the thing that we should do.
Yes, let us search amongst the crypts. By the way, as we're passing these crypts, do any of them have doors on them?
There are no doors. They are all just open areas. Though, again, as you move down here, you can see these ones are larger, and silver and Rubell would tell you that presumably means royalty or, nobility.
Yep.
Right. Just want to make
The
sure
damn
that
royalty.
there's nothing I can't really see.
Is
in
that
the
my
actual-
great grandpa?
We're elves. That person is a bajillion years old.
I know, and this place is like a bajillion years old.
No, literally, Steph. Each great is a millennium.
True. Great,
Probably more like a couple centuries, but yeah.
Rubell is
500 years then.
Right.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can see after about 50 feet, this southern tunnel comes to an end.
Yeah.
And the eastern one continues on into darkness past the edge of your vision.
Let's check out the southern tunnel first. I want to make sure it's not like the head's not like lying in a crypt down there or something.
Yeah.
All right. Give me investigation checks.
All right. Oh, what? Why am I getting it? Oh, that's Scrap Heap's aura. That's an intelligence save. I clicked the wrong thing.
It does multiple things.
Yeah.
That's better.
So looking around these crypts, you find most of these have been sort of cracked and broken and looted. They're full of just sort of bones of presumably lower ranking elves. But Nithdoris, you do realize looking around the statue area itself, you notice that it is standing on a pressure plate, and in the wall behind it, you notice the outlines of what appears to be a doorway.
I will mention this to the group and question whether we want to activate it now or wait till later.
Pressure plates are usually the mark of traps.
This is definitely looking more towards a mark of a hidden switch to open the door.
Let's open it.
Send something in first.
Pavo?
Not the pavo.
I'm not going in first. I can't move that statue. That's too big.
The pavo has
And-
been resurrected enough times.
As
all right.
Pavo's talking, he's poking all the defaced runes and stuff with the dagger of mending and getting rid of the spiders and the webs.
I will attempt to manipulate the pressure plate to open the door.
All right, you can, with that investigation, you realize, you will have to lift the statue off of it. It is the statue that is holding it down.
Okay.
I need some help here. I'm strong, but not that strong.
All right,
right.
let me use my old man strength.
I believe this is the point where Montauk just taps you on the shoulder.
Yeah, Montauk just picks up Old Silver, puts
Old
him down
Silver's already
behind
swimming
him,
away.
and 19?
Yeah, 19, you are able to lift this statue and, under the water, lower it to the floor, and the doorway behind snaps open. And at the same time, you
And I
hear...
immediately draw my trident.
Yeah, at the same time, from behind, you hear the sound of shrieking as from around the corner here comes 3 glowing white creatures that scream interlopers. And I need everyone to roll initiative again, please.
Yeah.
Could we be the
Funniest thing
interlopers?
about that is, if an elf moved the statue, this wouldn't have happened.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Fair enough.
Yes, all we need is all we need is a strength-based elf to move the statue, and we're fine. You know, that thing that people build.
Wait, would that have counted if it was a half elf?
Just says elf, so guess not. They're racists.
No. If anything says elf, half elves count. I'm 99% sure of it for spell effects.
They're not real people, are they?
Yes, they are.
No, that's gnomes.
Anyway, starting us off as usual, Nith Doris.
Yes. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? All right. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna cantrip it up. Closest one.
Ooh, 27.
Yeah, it's just a natural 19, you know.
It has no effect on it.
Whoa!
Not
This undead creature, the necrotic energy just washes over it.
so it dealt no damage.
Correct.
However, it still cannot regain any hit points until the end of my next turn. And if it's because it's undead, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Yep.
Well, that didn't work how I wanted it to.
Oh, and give
Go
me a
ahead.
wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, well, I'm still in the bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
You are not frightened.
Actually, I'm gonna rethink moving into the corner and stay here and go. Right, that didn't work. Next time, try something different. Good.
Silver.
It usually works. Crossbow bolts. This guy that's closest.
All
It's
right.
not gonna work, is it?
I really hope it does.
You might.
27.
Ooh, that works. 24 damage.
Wait until
Yep.
the next one.
Yeah, those both hit.
It's still alive.
Yes.
You did 55.
It just took
Another
Holy
26.
jeez.
Okay, that takes it out. Wow.
74 damage. God damn it.
So, yeah, like yeah,
They use their resources.
yeah.
And then I'll go ahead and dang it. Hang on. I'm trying to move to the space directly south of where I am now. There we go. Roll 20Y.
All right.
And I will, I guess, bonus action second one.
Okay. This creature swims forward, and releases this incredible wail that all of you can hear. And I need all of you to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Ouch.
Oh,
think
shoot.
I'm good with
Silver,
the
give me a
25.
Wisdom saving
Bravo.
throw, please.
Ooh.
It's a 13.
You're frightened, but even with those rolls, you would have hit every time anyway.
Woo! Ugh.
I'm going to Indomitable that.
I would. You don't think a 6 is good enough?
What a 20.
Wow, 22 is. All right. So Montauk is fine. Nithdoris is fine. Pavo, you drop to 0 hit points.
Yeah. Everyone
Why?
outside of the aura got hit.
I backed
Really?
up too.
Ishka, you drop to 0 hit points.
Oh, god dang it! There goes a
They're
spell
not dead
slot.
though. They're not dead though.
Yeah, they're not dying.
No.
They just dropped to 0 hit points. They're unconscious and incapacitated, I believe.
I don't see your save, Rubell.
Oh.
She's invincible. She can't die.
Please don't die.
You're good.
17?
Rubell succeeds. So all of you take 10 psychic damage.
Ouch. Okay.
They're gonna kill us now. Well, you guys.
It's a little bit tempting.
Do it. Kill them all.
Shut up.
Kill them. Kill the younglings.
This one's going to
No.
come up and release a whale as well. So I need everyone to give me a another con save, please.
Okay. Do
What
or
about
die.
us 0 people?
Another
No,
17.
if you're out, you're out.
Another 17.
I'll use my
I don't
second
know
and
if
final
it's gonna
die
work.
roll.
Nindoris,
Oh.
you already did worse.
Old Silver falls to 0 hit points.
I'm gonna
God
use my
damn it.
reaction to
Okay.
up that to a 12.
You fall to 0 hit points.
Even with the 15?
No, not.
You're talking about Nithdoris.
Oh, okay.
Because I rolled horribly.
Yeah. So Silver and Nithdoris drop to 0. The 3 of you take another.
Failed death save?
Nope, no death save. If you succeed, another 9 psychic damage.
These guys have the white stuff.
Yeah, because you only take damage on a success. So the people who are already unconscious, unaffected. And then with her movement is going to head to there. Pavo, you're unconscious.
Yes, I am.
Scrap Heap, give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh boy.
As you see the horrifying visage of this creature in front of you.
Oh.
You're fine.
Oh, thank God.
And you are
Okay.
immune to it.
I'm immune.
Ishka. Oh, sorry, Scrap Heap, it is your turn.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Wait. Where'd the other guy go? He just disappeared.
Yep.
Okay.
Floated away through the wall.
Okay. So right now, Old Silver, Pavo, and who else is down?
Me.
Ishka.
Nithdoris, Silver, Ishka, and Pavo are all knocked out.
Okay. Montauk and Rubell are still standing, and Nithdoris, I can't see you. Wait,
I'm
I do see
behind you.
Sorry. I only saw. No excuses. Okay, never mind. I am going to cast Lay on Hands on you.
Wait, who's you? Silver or Nithdoris are both beside you?
Nithdoris.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's not going to be a lot, but you get 20 back.
That's a lot more than I expected.
Because you're going to try and hurt it a lot. I'm going to be the distraction. I'm going to
Yeah.
move. Okay, I see no one over here, and I'm going to end my turn there. That's it for me.
All right. Rubell.
Okay, I'm going to mask your wound. Right, so I can do it up to 6 people. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we have 6 people in the party, so everyone gets 12.
We have 7 people in the party.
Who am I missing?
Yourself?
Oh shit.
Don't worry
You're
about me.
fine.
I'd also like to point out that anyone who's within 10 feet of Scrap Heap was immune to frightening.
Okay.
Okay, everyone but Montauk gets 12, and oh shit. So Ishka and Pavo, you now have 12 hit points. Old
Can we
Silver.
get hurt, though, when we're unconscious?
What was that?
Don't we have to hear it and we're unconscious?
No, you don't. It's
No, because even if you're unconscious, a healing word works.
All right. So 12. Nice. Thank you.
Yeah, they basically just have to be able to see you.
It's like people in a coma apparently can still, hear people when they talk to them.
So everyone except Montauk get healed up 12?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Any movement?
I took away more health than I should have. Damn.
no movement.
All right. Montauk,
Okay, this thing is a
wisdom saving throw, please.
fine. Take away my paladin.
Oh, sorry,
bonus.
Rubell, I need a wisdom save from you as well.
Oh, okay.
You know, my
probably
paladin
moot at
bonus
this
would have
point.
been really nice.
Montauk, you are frightened of the Banshee.
Right. Okay. So Montauk doesn't want anything to do with this thing. He's like, ooh, that's nasty. So Montauk is going to haul out javelins and start throwing them at it.
Disadvantage. Rubell, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, I can't approach it, can I?
That is correct.
Okay. So at disadvantage, 13.
Hits.
Okay. 14 hits. 11.
I don't think these deal any damage, though.
Montauk doesn't care. He ain't afraid of no ghost, but this thing screams. It's not a ghost.
Yeah, they are resistant, so they take half the damage as your javelins fly through and just sort of spectrally go through and sort of bounce off of Scrap Heap.
Montauk needs those back. Also, keep that thing away from Montauk.
Anything else?
Feck. Okay, I will, just for the sake of it, second wind. So 15 back.
All right. End of your turn, you can give me another wisdom save with disadvantage.
Still frightened.
Still frightened. Top of the
Okay.
round, Nith Doris.
All right. Getting slightly annoyed by this thing. Huh. That should not have done that. I mean, I was going to cast it at a higher level. It didn't prompt
That
me
didn't
for the higher
necessarily
level.
click the number of times you're gonna.
Yeah, you just do it 4 or 5 times instead of 3 or whatever.
Okay, well, I'll
Is
do it at third level then.
Level 1 is 3 missiles, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, 5.
Not bad for 2 max damage rolls.
Decent. 17 damage as your darts strike true, even though this is a spectral creature. They hit and impact, and you can see it grimace.
Right. Everyone be wary from the walls. And end my turn.
All right. Old Silver.
Can I see it?
You can.
All right. Do I need to make a wisdom save before getting closer to Scrappy?
You will at the end of your turn.
At the end of my turn. So I can just go close to it now?
Nope, because you are frightened.
I thought I was immune while I was actually near Scrappy.
Oh, that is correct. So yeah, you can move towards it. You are not frightened.
I would like...
So, yeah, at the start, give me a wisdom save.
All right, I would like my... Hang on. My laptop is freaking out. So yes, wisdom save.
Yeah. Before you move, wisdom save.
24.
You're fine.
It does not want me to move my token in the direction I want to move it. I would like to be 1 to the right. Yeah, there we go. Oh god. Can you put me back there, please?
Where did you go?
It dragged me way down. Thank you. If I try and click and move, it moves the map. And I've got my token on the cursor still.
That's bizarre.
So
You
we
could
do-
just try
yeah.
selecting it and using the arrow keys.
I forgot that's an option. However, I have not forgotten that it's an option to shoot this thing 3 times with a heavy crossbow.
Hey, look at
And
that.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to fighting spirit and then
Point blank
sharpshooter.
range.
Yes, crossbow expert.
Well, I'm not knocking it. I like
Yeah.
that you can do it.
All right, so yes. Oh, that's a crit. That's a 20, 27, a 28. Oh god. Why laptop?
It's sent back to the afterlife after the second shot.
All right. Do I don't see the third one anywhere, do I?
You do not.
All right. That's it for me then, I guess.
All right.
Is Montauk no longer frightened of the one that just got destroyed?
You're still frightened of the banshee, so into your turn. You know there's still one out here somewhere.
Oh, okay. All right.
Can we use the fact that he can't get closer to it to pinpoint its location?
No, because he
He
doesn't
doesn't
quite know
see
where
it.
it is right now.
Montauk is the world's biggest dividing rod.
Though it just pops through the wall here next to you, old Silver, because, sorry about that, random roll. And it reaches out to you with an undead, corrupting touch.
Oh God.
That is a 23 to hit for 12 necrotic damage.
I have 5 temporary hit points.
Hey!
Hey, good for you. It will then sink down into the floor.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
From both of us?
Yep.
We.
Mine matters less than yours.
Ooh.
14 hits.
Oh, snap.
As does that. So grand total of 31 damage to it as it attempts to sink away through the floor. And that takes us to Pavo. You've seen almost none of this.
Yeah, what's everybody doing, lazy bastards? All right. Well, it looks like
The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention released new recommendations this
got
last week saying
some
that women who are
hurt people, and I can't see anything. And we're gonna do a mass healing word on, I guess, everybody but myself
Everyone but Montauk.
or Montauk.
Yeah, Montauk is good.
All right, and I will be right back because the cat's fucking with the door. I'm done.
All right, you all regain 5 hit points.
Huzzah!
I'm actually better off now than I was when we started this encounter.
See, there you go.
And that takes us to Scrap Heap.
Oh, I'm gonna have to make my way back to the group. Separating was a big mistake. Just making sure everyone is within. And Montauk is still afraid, correct?
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't think being next to you ends the frightened condition.
does it end it? Sorry.
I don't think it does. It just means
does
it
not.
can't. Yeah, it can't take effect. But I don't think being next to you ends it. I
It
would
does-
say it will give him advantage when the time comes.
All right.
All
Well,
right.
actually, literally, it just says, "You and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you can't be frightened while you are conscious."
Oh well, yeah, no, that calming presence of Scrap Heap. You are no longer frightened,
All right.
Montauk.
So, with that healing word that Pavel gave, which was 5, did Old Silver and Ishka update their health? I'm trying to figure that out.
Yes, that was at 5.
You were at 5. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I think I am at least.
1. How many players are there right here? 1, 2,
7 of
3,
you.
4, 5, 6, 7.
If you're thinking about mass healing word, then ignore Montauk. Montauk is 102 hit points right now.
No, unfortunately, I don't have anything like that. I do have Aura of Vitality, but I'm going to hold that onto that after the fight.
Actually, I would have said ignore Rubell, considering she has 74 of 87.
Yeah, ignore me.
I mean, basically, Rubell and Montauk and myself are nearly high health over here.
heal me, please.
I mean, your retirement fund will kick in. Just calm down.
Silver has good life insurance, yes?
It's called a diamond. Actually, I think he has double diamond life insurance at this point.
No, I have a
Okay.
hoop earring because I'm a sailor.
I don't have any proper healing spells, so I'm just gonna hold my turn here, and I am gonna ready in action if that wailing creature pops up anywhere near me. Smack. That's it for me.
All right. That takes us to Ishka.
Yay, I'm awake. Let's see, don't see anybody there. Am I blind? I'm not seeing any enemies.
Nope, and when you ask, they will tell you that whatever it is sort of is floating and disappearing through the walls and the floor.
Okay, I will ready in action then. Oh, I can't remember if I can do this. To cast Frostbite. If I see that hostile. I'm assuming I saw it before I went down, right?
No, you just heard the wail. It was never actually in your line of sight.
Okay, so then I will just ready in action to Frostbite whatever ethereal creature pops through the walls.
All right. Rubell.
All right. Since there is we have no enemies, I will give Old Silver because I know we have many enemies, but I can't see any enemies. Come over here, and I will give you a Cure Wounds.
You can just move diagonally 1 square.
Yeah, and then shuffle back. 3rd level Cure Wounds.
21 health back to you, Silver.
Yay.
All right, that takes us to Montauk.
Excellent. Montauk's going to take this turn to put away his trident, draw his greatsword, which is a magical weapon, and because he is within 10 feet of Scrap Heap, he does not suffer a penalty to it.
Don't you have a magical trident, though?
It is not magical. It's just made out of coral.
Oh. Well, who has the trident warning, then?
That was me.
That's
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to ready in action to just move myself over here to give this thing more space to pop up within my my reach.
All right.
Ready in attack.
Nithdoris.
All right. So I know what I want to do. I just need a clarification on what you think the ruling on this is. Durable Magic says that while I maintain concentration on a spell, I get a bonus to AC and saving throws. Would I gain that bonus if I'm holding an action to cast the spell?
Yes.
Okay. Then
Because it'll
will
go off when you're because if you're holding it, it'll go off when your reaction goes off. So
yeah. So I will. Shit. What's the one I wanted? It's a ranged spell. It requires a save. Mind Sliver. That's it, right?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Old Silver.
Old Silver. Ghosts are immune to restrained, right? Generally.
Generally.
I'll ready an action to fire my crossbow at it when it pops up. If it pops up.
All right.
Come on, throw the net.
He left the net behind.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I need to go back.
Need to get the net.
We're not that far from it, guys. It's like,
We're
what,
30
40 feet away?
from it. It's fine.
Yeah, the Banshee pops out here. Ishka, your spell goes off. The cold damage does nothing.
Damn it.
Scrap Heap, your held action goes off.
Ooh, just
Montauk, your held action goes off. You are not within range. Scrap Heap, yeah, you're not within range, so your attack doesn't go.
Ooh.
Nithdoris, your spell goes off.
Intelligence save.
Oof, intelligence. 13. It takes 9 psychic damage. And then Old Silver, your ranged attack goes off.
19.
19 hits for 20 piercing. That is enough. Its spectral form dissipates, and you guys are out of combat between the spell and your magical bolt. You have finished off the last of these banshees.
Old Silver attempts to, gunslinger spin his heavy crossbow around, but it's in the water, so it just very slowly rotates.
Montauk just sits there looking at it spin around. What is this for?
I just thought it was,
He's trying to be hip and young again.
Silver
Shouldn't
has a
you be-
hip, but it is probably bad.
Shouldn't you be picking up your net you left behind?
Yeah, I pick up all the crossbow bolts and give the broken ones to Pavo, and I go and grab the net.
All right.
Yeah, I fix all the broken ones.
All right.
So you have this door, which you see leads down a 10-foot passageway and ends at what appears to be the backside of another door. There is a handle to open it on this side.
Okay, so it's a 10-foot hallway, and there's a door.
I would like to search for signs of traps.
Give me an investigation check.
Damn.
You find no signs of traps.
Okay.
That's a lot of force.
Montauk is going to swim in front of this thing. Does this hallway look like it's made out of, strange metal and stuff?
No, this looks like it is made out of stone like the rest of this hallway, and it is flooded like the rest of it.
Okay.
This is an old stone door and an old stone passageway. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. This is not one of the metal passages that you've found.
Right, okay.
Perhaps one of the elves should go first.
Montauk swims behind Old Silver.
All right. Old Silver. Age before beauty.
Old Silver is also injured.
All right, I'll do it. Okay,
Oh,
so... Wait, but yeah, you go do it. The healer shouldn't do this.
I look into the room.
You open the door and you find yourself staring into what presumably was an armory at some point. You see empty weapon racks of barnacle-encrusted wood hanging from the walls of this chamber. It's an odd shape, 20 by about 25 feet, and you see a doorway at the far end, which you presume would lead back into the temple area you had just left.
Haven't we been in that armory before? Didn't we get crossbow bolts and javelins from it?
No, not from this place.
Is there
Okay.
anything salvageable? Does anything look like maybe for some reason it hasn't
It is-
been decaying?
Empty weapon racks.
Can I search?
Yeah,
Can I help?
you sure can. The room is empty, though.
Or should I do it?
Does an 18 make it not empty?
No, it remains empty.
Damn.
What you found is a shortcut. So, because the Eidolon when you asked which doors led where, you guys poked your head in here before and cleared it out. But you didn't see any exit, so you were confused. But he was telling you the truth. He just didn't tell you that you had to go through a secret door to get to it.
Ah.
So he was being honest, just not. He couldn't be more clear than that.
The statue is untrustworthy.
No, he was being totally honest. So you see there is a long passageway to the east.
Yes. One that is filled with banshees. Or that was filled with banshees.
Was filled with banshees.
Now, this armory appears to be a somewhat safe-ish place to rest. If we want to take a quick breather. I'm just pointing that out.
That wouldn't be bad.
You do know the other doorway of this armory leads into the room that Slarkathel can come through.
And he did just zap this whole area.
Yes, that's true. So he knows where we are. Got
We
it.
should probably, yes, just keep moving if we can. We have potions.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So not that
We're
it
also, like-
isn't necessarily a safe place, but because it's cut off on this map, that's where it is in relation to the entire structure.
Right. Okay.
Our characters realize it's a less optimal place to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, we're going to give 2 potions of healing to Pavo and 2 to Ishka.
Thank you.
That's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, so 44 plus 4.
If you drink them all.
I'm
I'm giving them to you to drink.
Yeah.
Now, I believe
You
we
double
found,
your hit points.
I believe we
15.
found superior potions of healing. That Montauk.
These are just the ones that I bought on the way here.
No, I meant in the Deepest of Shalis.
Yeah.
Cache.
Ishka found
Mhm.
some.
Potions of supreme healing. Yeah, sorry, I'm looking at the party loot list.
Yeah, a potion of supreme healing is insane.
66 plus 6.
Who's drinking
I mean,
that?
it's basically a reverse fireball.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Let's follow Montauk. Just don't piss off any more ghosts, okay?
no promises. You guys should probably heal up as I'm walking.
A supreme healing potion. 10d4 plus 20.
Oh,
Nice.
It is the, I'm almost dead. Glug. And now I'm back.
I think we should save
You-
that
you
until
can
after the
combat.
big boss, because there might be a place where we need it even more.
Yes. The it's too awesome to use problem.
Yeah, so as you make your way down this stone corridor, I mean, everything here you can see, again, was covered in death masks and was defaced. You see...
Papa will point at them as he's walking by with the dagger, bending, going boop, 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 boop.
Yeah. All right.
You know that's 10 minutes each cast, right?
Is it 10 minutes? I thought that's
1
as
minute.
a that's
Oh,
as a
1 minute.
ritual.
It's 1 minute
With the
to
cantrip,
do it.
there's a ritual version.
Ah,
Right, yeah,
Right.
so it's a minute. Still,
never mind.
that takes time.
So,
Yeah.
poke head around the corner here.
Yeah, and you can see that, one of these stone sarcophagi is cracked and sort of broken, while the one to the north, one of the ones you saw the banshees come out of, is still closed.
Montauk will approach.
I will urge caution and suggest a investigation first.
Guidance.
So
I'm
I
Pavo
will.
look in this one. while
I
they're
will
looking in
check.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh, Pavo does not find anything.
No, these ones, you can see there are bones that are in there, but they have clearly been stripped of anything that they would have been wearing.
Pavo's
Yeah,
like
I'm-
rummaging through the casket.
I'm not trying to desecrate this. I'm just trying to make sure that there isn't anything that will come up and bite us in the butts.
Oh, I'm sure with a 3 investigation, Pavo's accidentally desecrated quite a lot.
This place has already been desecrated. Nithdoris, these are still sealed. You do get the sense that, disturbing these ones would have released the banshees, but they have already been released since the trap was, or the statue was moved. So you don't see any, actual arcane glyphs or anything protecting it. So it's hard to say whether or not they're safe.
I will advise against desecrating the remains here.
Fair enough. Okay, so I will move over 1. Carefully approach the corner. Move over 2. Look.
And in both directions, you see these sarcophagi have been broken into. And, Silver and Ishka and Rubell, you all recognize these would have been, again, royal or noble crypts.
Somebody really looted this place ages ago.
And
Yes,
from
the
the
drow.
symbols, it was the drow.
Ah, goddamn! It's always the drow.
That's just the canonical history of Ascarl.
Yeah. So Montauk is going to peer down the hall and look for the sneaky. See who's hidden, who's attempting to be that sort of person.
Everything appears quiet. I will say at the very edge of those of you with good dark vision, you can see there is a doorway here at the end of the hallway.
Okay. One more step. Peer
And
here.
you see 2 more undisturbed sarcophagi.
Perhaps there is treasure in these crypts. But perhaps we should leave the treasure lie.
I don't think we're in any sort of shape to deal with whatever might come out of the crypts.
We have dealt. Okay. Kneel down. Examine the floor in front of me.
Give me an investigation check. Yeah,
17.
17. Doesn't appear to be terribly disturbed. Most everything you've seen in here swims rather than, strides across the floor. But you see no signs of traps or pressure plates or anything like that.
Okay. So that's as far as I'm going until party arrives. Scroll my window over here. Ooh, this is a long hallway. And there's doors.
Yep. At the end, you can see these doors have been sort of broken and cracked open, and there is a T intersection hallway at the end.
All right. So that was Royal Crypt back there, but that might not be the Crypt of the Regent.
The final Regent?
Was that the Royal Crypt? I thought those were the lesser elves.
The small ones were lesser elves. The ones you just passed were presumably royalty or nobles.
Ah, okay.
Wider.
Yeah. So potentially there is the Regent Vestris. And I don't know anything about Vestris. That's the only note I have.
I do like a history check.
You did.
I did.
Yeah. The name did not mean anything to you other than, she was the regent of the city, but that was ages and ages ago, and the Eidolon, doesn't even know what happened to her.
Oh, right.
Okay.
He
So I
has
see
been
a
cut
set of
off from the
doors.
rest of the complex for so long. Yeah, there are, poking your head out the hallway, there's a set of double doors to the north on your left, and then an intersection turning right. There's a set of doors if you turn right down on the left-hand side, and that hallway continues on for quite some distance and then turns to the right.
There's doors up here on our side as well.
Yeah, there's doors here, there's doors here, and the hallway continues very far to the south, and then north, and then curves east. Okay.
Yeah.
Montauk will point to the north.
Yeah, and those doors appear to be, again, sort of cracked and broken.
Yeah. Wondering if maybe we should give. We still got a few hurt people. I don't want to get into a fight like this.
Well, check. There might be a room if there's doors. Place to rest.
Yeah, I suspect that there might be things occupying them.
North or south?
North.
North. I don't have any other information here. All right. When I get to the corner of the door here, I sort of try to peer into the room.
Is that second set of doors supposed to be cracked open as well?
Yes, and you can see what appears to be a staircase leading upwards.
Looks like there's an alcove on the far side of the room.
Where do we go first?
Possibly.
So yeah, you see this small chamber. Again, the walls in here are covered with thick layers of algae and shellfish. And this chamber itself that you're staring into, Montauk, is covered over and thick with vegetation on the ground. You see there's a set of doors leading to stairs going upwards, and then another set of doors leading to a separate smaller room where you can see the ending of that break in the ground that the party traveled through.
So this should have been the main entrance then. One presumes. If that leads to the end of the crevasse. Or possibly these stairs are the main entrance. Because it's a crypt, you'd go down into a crypt. Alright, so Montauk will attempt to pop into the door.
Yeah, easy enough. I mean, you can see these doors are covered over with algae and, almost would have concealed it at one point, but something has cracked through here.
Alright. Nothing in this room as far as I could tell, so let us...
Do we want to stop and rest? I can create a relatively safe place.
Can we do so for an hour?
Easily.
We should do so. Catch our breath.
Okay. I will need some time. It'll take me 11 minutes to set up.
This is, in fact, some time. While we're here, investigate the room. It's fine.
Yeah, you look around. You do catch movement in the seaweed and ground from the other room.
From this room?
Yep.
I immediately draw my trident. Actually, my trident is in my hands. I just point it. Movement. Like, these doors are basically destroyed. Like, we can't...
Correct.
Can't close them. Okay.
You can close the ones on the stairs, but these ones are pretty much destroyed.
Yeah, okay. Montauk will swim to here and
And
peek
as
inside.
you do so, leaping out of the seaweed towards you is this bizarre sort of creature with massive clamping claws, and
Friend.
it's time to roll initiative.
Oh
friend.
no.
Well, I guess my tiny hut will not be spawning.
God damn it.
Holy sh!
I rolled a 2, a 3, and a 3.
That's second
Wow.
time that. What are you
That's the
on?
third time it's been Nithorus Old Silver.
Yeah, but typically, well, you're a high dex build, so you're usually in the upper echelons of initiative.
Never mind,
Oh,
her with the 20 crit.
Bam!
Yeah, I rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god, Montauk goes before something. It's amazing.
Yep. Nithdoris, you are up first.
All right.
It looks aggro.
Yeah. Not sure how big and beefy this thing is, so we're going to swim over to here. I don't see anything else, and yeah, we're going to give it a caustic brew.
All right.
So dexterity save.
That is a 5. So your acid sprays against it.
All right, so it'll take 6 damage at the beginning of its turn, and 2d4 damage at the. Wait a minute. Okay. We covered in acid. The spell's duration, or use an action to create. Okay, it takes that 2d4 damage at the start of each of its turns.
Okay.
And now I'm concentrating on a spell. Yeah. And then I'm going to move into the corner.
Okay. Rubell, surprising Old Silver with her speed.
Yes. Oh, shit. Hold on, I have to get back into the game, but I was just going to do... Can anyone hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah.
You're just fine.
Okay, I accidentally kicked myself out of the game, but I think I am going to sort of back up, cast Sacred Flame for right now, and back up and heal... Oh, I think Ishka. One sec, I have to see who's lowest.
Probably Ishka.
Yeah, I think it's Ishka. Ishka, did you apply your other cure wounds and stuff?
Yeah, I was at 0 hit points before your to cure wounds.
There were like two other Ian gave us all 5.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so you applied them. And then I
Yes.
think
You gave me 12, so that's only 17.
but Scrap Heap gave you a bunch.
No, I didn't think he did.
Nope,
I
he
gave it to
healed to
Nithorus.
Nithdoris.
He was going
Nithdoris,
to, and then he changed his mind.
Well, Nithdoris was it was Nithdoris or Old Silver were the only ones he could touch.
All right. I will Sacred Flame. One sec. And then I will get out of his line of sight.
Makes it save, ducks away into this massive seaweed on the ground. No damage.
Damn it. And I will do a healing word. So 11, and you also should get around the corner and get out of line of sight.
I will, thank yous.
All right, I am going to go back to where I was just for the camera, but I am around the corner.
All right. Old Silver.
Old Silver found success with something last battle. Oh, what's the range? Is this? It's got 15-foot long range, right?
A net?
Yeah, 15-foot long range. I'm gonna Fighting Spirit and net.
All right.
Dear God.
Large. Yeah, large. It works. So yeah, advantage. If a 27 doesn't hit, I do get one more roll.
The 27 does hit, but your net slides off it as it seems to be covered in some sort of slippery liquid.
It's immune to restraint?
Yep.
Okay.
Cannot be grappled or restrained.
That's annoying.
It's also technically covered in acid right now.
Yeah, but that's his problem, not the net's problem.
Yeah, this creature looks like some weird undersea version of an Umber Hulk.
Well, you know what? We're about to take a short rest. And you know what I get back on a short rest? Action Surge. So I'm going to Action Surge. I'm going to fire 3 shots at it.
All right.
I want to point out that was like if it had restrained it, everybody would have gotten to hit it while it was restrained.
Yep,
It was a great idea.
And we appreciate everything that you've done.
Yeah.
That's a 27, a 19,
Oof. All 3 of those hit.
and a 20.
No, sorry. Yeah, the 20. So a 19, a 15, and an 18?
Their advantage.
Oh,
So yeah, so because I'm Fighting Spirited this turn.
okay.
So 22, 19, 25.
All 3 hit. That is 50. That is 76 damage. It looks bloodied at this point.
And that'll be it for Old Silver. I guess I'll move out of the way, but I'm currently trying to find us on the map because my thing refreshed or hit the back button somehow. Thank you.
You are welcome.
I really want my actual computer back very badly.
Oh.
Ishka.
All right. This thing looks undead, yeah?
No.
No. Does it look like an abomination?
It is simply ugly.
No.
Okay.
It is a monstrosity.
How well have we been hitting this thing so far? Good, bad, so-so?
Silver just did a fair amount of damage to it.
You know what? I'm still going to try and cast Fairy Fire on it.
Ooh, all right. That is a 14, which fails.
All right, so it is lit up like a Christmas tree. Everyone gets advantage on him, and Ishka will just step back behind the wall here behind Rubell.
Okay, you got to go one more down.
Oh, there you go.
Scrap heap.
Okay, so this thing, I lost track of something. It's behind the doors that we can go through?
Yeah, the doors are open.
Oh, they are open. Okay, and Rubell was screaming, "Get out of the way!" So I was a little bit confused about that. Go there, and okay, I can do that. I'll make my way there and take it down hard. Going for a strike. You did say advantage, so okay, keep that in mind.
It is fairy fired.
Oh snap! I'm assuming 14 doesn't
14 does not hit. It just glances off its carapace.
hit. Ooh. Second time's a charm. Come on.
15 does not hit.
Oh wow. Really? Oh boy. Huh. I am going to stay here, not let it through.
All right.
That's it for me.
Pavo.
All right, so it's just the one that's attacking us right now.
Yes.
And it's like you said it's an undersea Umber Hulk.
Yep.
And there's no metal on it. It's like a carapace.
That is
armor.
correct. Correct.
Alrighty. Well, I guess we'll just shatter it.
Oof, all
Umber
right.
Hulk on the half shell. And let's upcast it for fun.
For funsies?
For funsies.
That is a 14, which fails. It takes 25 damage.
Shaboom. And I'm pretty safe here, so I will stay here.
All right.
Done.
Montauk.
Cool. How's she looking?
Pretty hurt.
Awesome. So, first things first. It's a Coral Trident. Does 19 hit?
19 does hit.
Excellent. I need a Wisdom saving throw, please. And that is a DC 17.
That is another natural 1.
It's frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
All right.
I don't know if it's going to get that, but we'll find out.
One more hit like that and it won't. 23 hits, 13 piercing. It is just barely alive.
Oh, cool. I have a third attack then.
Yep. 6 piercing is not enough.
All right.
However, at the start of its turn, it'll take 6 damage.
And that
Ooh.
is not enough. That leaves it with 2.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, Montauk's like, shit. Bring it.
Well, can't get closer to us. Well, except for you.
Well, it still has its turn, doesn't it?
It does.
Hold on a second. Let me just turn on my superiority die here for the inevitable ripoff that's going to happen.
All right. First thing that happens is it spits up what appears to be a swarm of electrified eels.
Oh boy.
Ew.
Yummy.
Unami. Unagi.
Eel Nami.
Unagi is eel, Ian.
Oh, I thought you were saying Unami.
I was trying to say unagi, it came out umami. So
And of course, they get the best initiative roll.
oh boy.
All right. Now, this creature is frightened of Montauk. So it's going to have disadvantage on all of these.
Okay. Let me know when the first one misses.
That is a miss. That is an 11.
Okay, cool. 16 damage to it.
Oh, yeah. Boom. Dead.
That's a good use of 2 superiority die, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Excellent. Now we just have eels to deal with.
Ishka,
Yes.
in the hallway,
Uh-oh.
swimming up towards you and Rubell,
Oh boy.
you see a Sahugan followed by
Shit.
some large marrow.
Oh,
All right.
God damn it.
If I can, free action incoming.
On your turn.
Yeah, okay.
However, blasting out of the hands of this priestess at the front is a guiding bolt, which strikes you for 26 radiant damage.
Oof.
Me?
Yep.
Jesus. 2
Because you
hit
stepped in
points.
the way of Rubell.
God damn it.
You took that for Rubell.
You're welcome, Rubell.
I'm gonna bring you up. This whole game, this whole section has been Rubell playing. They get knocked down. I get them up again. Don't ever need to get them down.
Pretty much it.
It's a good thing you're not the bard.
Shush you.
Oh, you're gonna be pissing the night away.
I already do. I'm 30 weeks pregnant.
And the marrow can only dash and get to there.
Shit.
Well, we knew there were Sahuagin here. Just
They are just all in a nice line here.
that
Top of
sounds
the
like a
round, that is
Nithdoris special.
Nithdoris. That sounds like a lightning bolt waiting to happen.
All right.
So you would have just seen this massive radiant blast go off outside the door here in Nithdoris.
Okay. We are underwater, correct?
Yes.
It changes exactly. Ah. You know what? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to move back to where I was because I lost track of how much movement I've used. And how high are the ceilings here?
10 foot.
Okay, so I can swim over my allies. Cool. 30 feet to there. Oh, hello, person in the side passage.
Yep, you see a
That's
Sahuagin duck down the side passage.
5 feet there. Okay, let me just double check. I should be able to do this.
Yep, you can hit them all.
Awesome.
Nithdoris takes out his pool cue, chalks it up, and lines up a shot.
Cone of cold.
Oof. Yeah, that's going to do some really bad damage.
Ooh. Hilarity ensues.
Yep, you freeze the Sahuagin priestess completely. First marrow. Oh, succeeds. Second one fails. Third one succeeds. Fourth one just fails with a 15. So it skips. All right.
Yeah, Constitution saving throws, and I will say I got one, and I still have 25 feet of movement, so I will back up.
Yep, and yeah, 2 of the marrow are clinging to life. The other 2 look okay as they were able to withstand the brunt of it.
They're marrowsicles.
Pretty much. This is a Sahuagin sickle. She is just completely frozen solid.
I got one.
That takes us to Rubell.
Wait, was it the one that cast Guiding Bolt?
Yep.
High five. I am going to step forward 1. Wait for my character to load. Just trying to get her up and get her out.
She's still awake.
Yeah,
She's
just
got-
I'm on 2
she's
hit
got-
points. Yeah.
Yeah, and she's glowing from the guiding bolt.
Which doesn't go away if you kill the person who cast it. Damn.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, right. And then I will go around the corner as soon as I log back in.
All right. Old Silver, you've got a swarm of eels right in front of you.
Why is it every time there's a swarm of something, it comes for me?
Look like something that are going to attack me if I move away from them. Like, do they have it? Like, does it look their range is 5 feet or 0 feet?
0 feet.
All right, so I will run over to where the actual commotion is. I'm not that concerned about the eels.
All right. Yep, you see 4 marrow in the hallway swimming towards you quickly. And
First,
there are, most of this hallway is now covered in sheets of ice.
There's a fine layer of frost everywhere.
Must you make such a mess of things, Nithdoris?
and I will. You know what? I get fighting spirit back when I start a combat now, so I'm going to use my last one. And I'm going to fire at this guy 3 times.
All right.
Well, I'm going to fire at him until he dies, hopefully. Is a 23?
Hits, still alive.
It's a 23.
Dead.
Next guy.
The one behind him is barely clinging to life.
That's a 21.
Dead.
And that'll be it for Old Silver.
All right. The swarm of eels will, let's see, evens, it's going to be Scrap Heap. Odds, it'll be Montauk. Scrap Heap.
Oof.
So, yeah, like they're going to hit you.
He
They
is
attempt to
deductive.
bite. Oh, that is a 24 to hit.
Wow.
Okay, you take 11 piercing damage and give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
I've been so lucky when it comes to Constitution. Let's see if it still holds up.
Don't say these things.
Ooh, thank God.
Okay.
You are fine. You take 10 lightning damage.
Oy vey.
Yeah, on a 4d6, they roll 20 damage. That takes us to Ishka.
I don't see all the marrow and stuff are down, right? Because I don't see them.
Straight ahead.
They are beyond my line of sight. Because my line of sight ends right there.
Yeah, they're just beyond that. There's 2 dead floating ones in front of you there.
Oh, I need to roll concentration. So that'd be straight constitution, right? For the fairy fire.
Oh, that creature's dead anyway, so.
Perfect. Okay, so he's dead. So I can just drop that concentration anyways.
Yep.
Okay, I will. How hard are the words?
You can't see them.
All right. 5, 10. I can't even see them if I move forward. I'll just ready frostbolt or frostbite, and I will back away. 5, 10, 15, 20.
All right. Scrap Heap.
Okay, try and take out the snakes, eels, these things fast as I can. Oh, come on.
That misses.
Oh,
That hits.
That hits. Are they really bloody? Are they? How hurt are they?
Not terribly. That you're slashing through a swarm, so even if it's magical damage, they are still not taking as much damage as you would like. So it still looks pretty healthy.
Looks pretty healthy. I'll hold off on the Divine Smite for now, and yeah, I'll end my turn here.
All right. The marrow will swim forward And the first one is going to fire at you, Rubell. That is a 14, which does not hit. The one behind will shoot. That is a 24, which does hit you, Rubell.
Oh, remember I said I was going around the corner. I was just being camera.
Oh, right. Then Silver, 24 hits you.
I'll use my gloves of missile snaring.
This is a harpoon.
So,
yeah, you. Yep.
You know what? I'll go back there, and that way I'll be camera. But I'm right next to Old Silver.
Oh, what do these do?
A lot. They're a large creature. It's probably like 2d6 or 2d8.
No, I mean like 1d10 plus Dexmon. Okay. Reduced by 9.
All right, so you still take 4 piercing damage. And give me a strength check, please.
That's a 2.
Yeah, you are dragged 20 feet forward to here. And then this guy opens these doors and disappears.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
This guy will finish his movement heading down this passageway because he's seen a lot of crap come his way.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
It's a 15.
Okay.
15 does hit for 25 piercing, which is exactly the health he had left.
Don't try that again.
That takes us to Montauk.
Okay.
Skip Pavo.
Oh, sorry.
Pavo.
Yep.
All right.
Takes us to
So
Pavo.
I did just see Old Silver get pulled down the hallway, so I'll just poke my head out and make sure he's okay.
He's okay. You see an empty hall in front of you.
All right. Well, from here, I can still vicious mockery those eels. You're just overrated snakes.
That's a
No one
natural
even knows
one.
where you
That
come
hurts.
from.
5 psychic damage.
Overrated snakes still make excellent sushi.
Any more movement? Any bonus action?
And no, I would like Montauk to kill these things.
I'll see what I can do. I just saw Scrap Heap get just absolutely rocked by these things. Or somewhat rocked. I also can't see his hit point bar because it's in the wall. So.
I am literally half of my full health.
Okay, so you're
No, you're not. You're at 69 out of 112. Nice. That's not half.
Nice. All right. So yeah, Montauk will stab at some eels. 15 to hit. Ignore the superiority.
15 hits, but yeah, half damage.
Half damage.
Yep, swarms are just resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and even if it's magical, because they're a swarm.
So bludgeoning and piercing.
And slashing.
Oh, bugger. All right.
Yeah, all swarms are resistant to damage, regardless if it's magical.
Yeah. So what we really need here is some sort of magical attack.
Help is on the way, dearies.
Appreciate that. I'm going to still continue to stab at these things.
2 more hits, a total of 10 more piercing damage. It is now definitely down to less than half its usual size.
Okay. Scrap Heap has this. And I'm going to take off.
Oh, sure. I got this. No problem. Go ahead.
All right. And that is
Montauk
bottom
believes
of
in
the
you.
round. Let's leave it here for the night.
Ooh, tense.
Ooh, all right. Thank you all for watching. Have a nice night. Catch you next week. Bye-bye.
Ciao.